my town and I'm pulling up, ready for anything, anyone. Know that I get it done. In the bands I be pulling up. Tell your friends cause I'm pulling up.
Alright guys, so the day has finally come, man. Big mod alert, man. I needed to do this a long time ago, like no clickbait type shit. This was definitely a needed thing, man. So I'm out here, man, at the, y'all can see the sign back there, man. It's backwards, but boom, y'all can see the sign right there. I'm up here at Firestone, man. I was going to a couple different places, man, trying to get tires and stuff. And then I had been talking to people who had Volkswagens, and people who had Mustangs, and people who had Camaros, and you know, Mopars and stuff like that. So it's a different, I got a couple different opinions on tires and stuff like that, but everybody's telling me that these Firestone, the Firehawk Indy 500s, hope I'm saying that right, are a really good tire for a really good price. Like I got a really good price on these tires, man. So I'm getting a set of 4 because all of my tires are trash on my car. I've been riding on the same tires now for a minute. Plus, y'all know that if you got a front wheel drive car with a lot of power, you know, you're gonna burn them front tires out really quickly, and you can rotate them as much as you want, but it's just kind of one of those things where I had all season the Pirelli that come on the S line GTI, not the performance ones that had the Bridgestones, but just the regular all season Pirelli. They're a good tire, they're comfortable, they're quiet, but when they get to a certain point with the wear and everything on them, they just ride like crap. They are terrible in the rain. So I'm like, clearly right now, you can see I'm in a situation where having grip would be very important to me, right? So, plus it made the ride really rough. I mean, the GTI it rides stiff anyway. I don't have the adaptive damper package, so I can't make it softer, but it rides stiff anyway. And then when you get your tires that are low profile, they start to wear down, that ride is trash, man, and our roads out here are not good anyway. So I got the Firehawks, the Indy 500s, and I'm gonna see what they do, man. I'm gonna try to give y'all a report and see how they feel. I know it's gonna be a difference between worn out tires, obviously, but I'm gonna try to be non-biased and give y'all my opinion of how they feel, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here right now, I'm waiting. I just got off the phone with my boy Demonology. We were chopping it up. He was like, yeah, those are good tires, man, those are good tires. And so, hey, we're gonna see what it do, man. I'll be back with y'all in a second. There you go, can y'all see it through the window? Red brakes though. I mean, you can't see those rear brakes a little. I don't have the sliding rotors in the back on the performance pack. Alright y'all, here she is, man. Hey, my tab on it, man. They got them out here. They got the meat, baby. Them things look big. Bay tires. They're on there now, man. He told me that I would really like these tires, and the rain and this all the shit we got right now. He says they're still gonna be really good. He said they stop on a dime, give you 96 change, baby. So y'all can see them. Get that back shot there. See the meats on them, man. Then of course, you know, free tire rotations, all that good stuff, free flat repairs, all that good stuff. So, hope I like them, man. Let me get in here. I'm cold. All right, so first thing I'm noticing right off the bat while driving, man, is that they are definitely quieter. Like I said, I was, you know, pretty much to the end of life on those other tires, so they were getting noticeably louder when I was driving, but these are way quieter and way smoother. The ride feels a lot softer now, as far as I'm not feeling all the little every damn crack in the road, man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, traction control light didn't even come on. I know I got to give these some more time, you know. I'm in the rain right now, it's cold, so these are summer tires anyway, but probably got to get a couple hundred miles on them before they really start to feel how they're going to really feel. And then I could probably give you guys a video then saying, hey, you know, this is what I found so far. Got a few miles on them. And of course I got to reset the tire system. It's gonna freak out for a few miles, but man, it's good though. I like it. Yeah, so there go that tread pattern right there, man. Big groove in the middle for rain, which is obviously working because I can feel it. Feel a big difference. And then the big chunky side, the outer portion here is real chunky, man. That's for your cornering grip. So here's like my favorite part of the GTI that a lot of people don't know about. Okay, so the wheel's centered right now, right? And then so most cars, if you want to turn your wheel all the way to the right or all the way to the left, it takes a few turns. But look at this. So this is right now, the wheel is centered. This is locked. That's it. All it takes is like one turn and a little bit. Full lock to lock. So I'm gonna go back center, then I'm gonna go back left. Lock. Look at that. I can show you, man. That's it. That's locked. So it's all the way locked right now. And then I go back center. Boom, straight, and then one more to the right. Boom, lock. That's how quick the steering is. When people talk about quick steering ratios and like how the steering feel and all that stuff, a lot of it's tied to the suspension geometry, and a lot of it's tied to like the power steering unit itself. But you know, when you talk about how quick a reaction is when you're driving down the road, how fast this thing actually feels, and how you can switch lanes real quick, that's what a lot of people are talking about. Look at that one. You can go lock to lock just like that. And so, I mean, it's a big deal, man. You have to get used to it when you first get in this car. If you're coming from like a normal car and you're turning, it's gonna turn in so quick that you might overcorrect. I had to get used to that. It took me about a week to actually fully wrap my brain around it. I've driven some other cars that have similar setups now, like that Alfa Romeo Giulia. That it feels even about the same, a little bit faster. So you see right now I've got normal, sport, and individual. I can kind of mix it up with individual, but really your true modes really are normal and sport as far as the steering is concerned. So it's either really light and normal. Normal kind of firms up a little bit if you start pushing the car, and in corners you really feel it. Like when you're turning, the way that it wants to follow the curve, you can feel it in your fingers, you can feel it in your hands. And in the sport, it gets really heavy, which I do like sometimes, but I don't like all the time, you know what I'm saying? But it's just kind of up to user preference. I wish there was like maybe a little bit in between this, and then one more degree. Because when you're cornering, and say you're on a cambered corner, so say if you're turning left and the road's cambered like this, so that means your car is kind of going along the corner. It feels like the car is actually turning for you a little bit. You can feel it. Then when you're on a flat surface and the car is flat, and then say it's like rolling because you're turning, say you're turning right and the car wants to roll this way, you can also feel that through the steering wheel. So that's what people are talking about when they say steering feel. Like, how does that steering feel? To me, a lot of cars, especially a lot of sports cars, unfortunately, they kind of miss out on this, and they don't have the quick steering ratio that makes the car feel a lot more sporty, or they don't have the feedback in the steering wheel, because most people, they don't like that feeling. You know, they feel like the car is out of control. They're like, oh my God, no, my car, Susie, grab the kids. You know, they start going a little crazy, but I like it. So anyway, man, that went from my tire story with me getting gripped to how the tires, you know, help the steering and how the steering is different. Talking about a lot of stuff here. Yeah, boom, I'm back, baby. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I needed to do this for a long time. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna report back with y'all, maybe a later video, something, just to see how I like these after they've gotten a couple miles on them, see if they get louder or if the ride gets harsh or anything like that. But right now, man, like Flossie Carter says, these are a major go, man. I'm feeling these tires, man. But hey, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.